today is our second to last, well, today's technically our last full day here at Haven Perran Sands, and of course we're gonna leave, well, hopefully one of the more interesting things to last. Obviously I wasn't expecting things like the helicopter, the Merlin we saw previously, the caves we saw yesterday, and well, everything else that we've seen. It's been very interesting so far. Perran is quite nice. It's been a wonderful stay here. You've got a little bunny rabbit over there as well, and just underneath the sign if you can see it. Today, however, we are going to go to the ruins nearby. So there are 3 points of interest around where, and they're not too far off from the holiday park. First one is the cross, which actually, do you guys want to take the path or do you want to take the road? Yeah, do you see the rabbit over there? No. Okay, never mind then. So we'll take the path because that's going to be more fun, and it's going to make we can walk all of this is public ground. We can walk all over all of this lot.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So we can just do what we want. Have a look. We should have brought a football or something. It would have been quite fun to play a bit of football or something on the dunes. What? Yep, just a moment. And if we just walk in this general direction for about 5 minutes, or so, we should make it to our first point of interest, which is St. Pirans Cross.
I thought Jesus had a cross, not St. Pirans.
Oh, just let's not get into all of that, shall we? Let's just get to the cross, which I could see from my chalet. Should we go up? Let's go up and then hopefully give us a nice vantage point to figure out what's where. Yeah, this should be fun. Do you want to use this as a slide?
Yeah.
We can do that at some point, but maybe not on the way there because the sand might be a bit uncomfortable in your ass afterwards. Okay, first things first, there's the cross.
And which way do we want to go, left or right?
Well, there's something here, a bit of wood. I reckon it's down this way, up and down a little bit. We'll get to the cross first. I'll check the map there, and then we'll figure out where the oratory is, which is the next thing. But I won't tell you too much about what's coming up. Let's just do the first bit first. Wow, that's actually a lot steeper than it looks. So like I said, this is literally about, this first bit, 10 minutes tops from the holiday park. It's nice and close to this area, which is quite nice. It means that if you're lazy but you still want to see a bit of heritage, you can. I'm not lazy. As you saw, I did Holywell the other day. Trust me, you need a lot of you need a lot of courage to do that one. So honestly, as far as I'm aware, all of this public grounds, meaning that you could, most of the time you'll see dog walkers and things, but you can just take walks around here in the dunes as much as you like. To be honest, it looks very fun to do so, to get lost in these, and then these Google Maps to find your way out. You don't want to stay lost in these dunes. But the good thing is, you can always have a point of reference because of this cross. So, worst case scenario, you get lost, you've no idea where you are, get to the highest dune you can see, and try and look for the cross. Because there should be, which I'm beginning to see now, this path here, which I could have taken, but I thought I'd just go up a dune. That's nice and fun. Should be a path taking you to the holiday park, so that path becomes almost like a road, and that'll take you into the holiday park. Yep, should be turning up about now. It's a bit more breezy today, a little bit more windy. I noticed that on the way to swimming today, on the way to the swimming pool. If you notice these do not look like human prints. That's not a foot. It looks like horseshoe prints. So I guess you might maybe at some point see horses going up and down this track. Doesn't look like we're going to be so lucky today though. I don't see any horses around. Stop horsing around. Okay. Yeah, that was like nothing. This walk, this bit. This first bit is like nothing. And I think the amount I walked just now, you can pretty much double it. And that's the total walk all the way out. Then you've got to double all of that. So all in all, at most an hour to go visit these 3 points. To be honest, in my opinion, that's not half bad. Okay, here we are. A little bit of a hill, not too bad. Let's see if anyone else is around. Don't see anyone else around right now. When I'm looking at this from the chalet, I do normally see people out and about on these dunes, but today it looks quite quiet. Perhaps because it's so windy. Oh, this looks interesting. Looks like, oh, it's got quite windy. Try and shield myself. Looks like people seem to leave stones and stuff by the cross. And this here is the view from the cross, and I think I can see our next point of interest just down there. That's nice and easy. I won't tell you too much about that now, tell you more about it as we get to it, but this is the view. Oh, okay, no, there are other people out and about. This is the view from the cross.
And I can see
this is not always part of the view, that thing there.
Right, what else is it?
Let's just check the map. I think it's probably that there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to double check.
Should we get to the furthest point first?
Do you want to do the furthest point first? Okay.
The reason I say is I want the highest point to be able to take the drone.
Got you. So that's the oratory.
Where's
The church. The church is the furthest bit.
Which is where?
Over there.
Where are we?
Over here. So you can see that's like nothing.
Okay.
Then that's the biggest bit there.
Yeah, but that's not like nothing as well. So where is it?
I don't know. I can't see it, but
Let's go there first, and on the way back we do the rest of it.
Okay. Let me try and get us pointing in the right direction. It's probably, if you continue straight in this direction, you'll eventually make it there.
Come on in.
So let's go
there. That white thing.
It might be that white thing in the distance. I don't know if you can see that on your screen.
Come on.
But we'll miss out the middle bit and go straight to the last one, because we want to take the drone up and show you what these dunes look like from above. So like I said probably previously in another video, I can't quite remember now, we've been staying here, Perran, for a week. Tomorrow we're off. I won't have any time to do anything else apart from this, finishing this bit off. Tomorrow I won't have time to do anything else tomorrow, because tonight we're packing up and then we're off. We've got to leave quite early, about 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to figure out which way it is. I've sort of already got lost.
Where's our next destination?
We're going to skip the oratory, which is over there, and we're going to turn right a little bit, and we're going to go to the church,
Which is?
a little bit more right. It's about, if you carry on in that direction the way I'm pointing, you should eventually
Is it
make
that
it.
there?
It's not going to be the actual church, don't worry, all the way over there.
Yeah.
It's going to be the ruins of a church somewhere hidden in these dunes. So I'm not going to show you what's over on the left there. Instead I'm going to find a way around. I'm going to be careful here because there's rabbit holes and things that you could get your foot trapped in.
Can we go down the...
Yeah, you guys can go around. I'm just... What? I think it's that way. across. I don't want to go past that yet.
Well, if that's the only way there, that's the only way there. Which way is the church?
It's directly that way. In fact, I can see it now.
Yeah. Well, you're going through Marsh,
Yeah. So I think the reason they set this up is like this is because you can do it in one go. So let's do the oratory first then, shall we?
we could do it again on the way back.
Yeah. Cheers, I don't think it makes much difference. Probably on the border or something, Dylan. Oh, this looks quite interesting. I wonder if you can go down into it, into the oratory. That would be quite good, wouldn't it? A little bit of a hill here. Nothing too crazy. Nothing like Holywell. Do check out the Holywell video. As I just mentioned before, so at the start of the video, we saw some very cool things. I'm not going to try and spoil it too much. Yeah, need to be paying attention at the start of the video. There's something written on the front there. Sanctus Piranus Zabulo. Sanctus is Latin sanctuary, Piranus, Pirran, Zabulo. I don't know Zabulo. GCSE Latin is not going to help me.
Your GCSE Latin already.
Can you read what's on the top? Let's just go left here, see what's around. There's a metal gate there. I don't think that's very ancient. It looks like perhaps this is...
This looks like the ruin, and they built that to protect it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to go around the edge quickly. That's the main event inside. I'll show you inside in just a moment. I'm not going through there because that's completely muddy. Let's turn around.
And it's muddy on this side.
So it's muddy around the back, so we'll go inside now.
No, don't go there. Come back.
And it looks like they've built these beams here to try and support it and keep it up. Otherwise I reckon this would have crumbled ages ago. In fact, you can see they got a little bit of natural support from the grass and things trying to hold it up. Oh, just up the top. I wonder what this is for. This must have been an altar or something. They did like the sacrifices back in the day.
Dylan, don't climb around it, please.
Yeah, you don't want to be responsible for damaging anything. What? Okay. That is the oratory. Supposed to probably. In fact, I can show you what it looks like from above. You got the two ancient Romans down there. I don't know what that is for actually. That's probably, I don't think that's that old though.
Maybe that back.
That's old. That bit's been broken off ages ago. Yeah, this is the oratory. In fact, I'll just bring you over here so you can read this. You can see different things going on here. Bones, skeleton. Might be the skeleton of this dude here, St. Pirran. According to the legend, Pirran was born in Ireland in the 6th century. Angering the famous king of Leinster with miraculous deeds and popularity, decided he was tied to a mill or something, I can't read it very well, and cast into the sea. He also fled towards the Cornish shore and landed at Perran, where he established his oratory in the sand dunes. He's a patron saint of... No, it is.
Timers, maybe? No. Or something, and the people of Cornwall acknowledge St. Pirran's
flag as a national banner.
Blah 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 blah.
The white cross on a black background said to satisfy.
Signify.
The white tin.
Signify.
Said to signify. Sorry. The white tin. Something. Okay. I'm sure I've left it on there long enough for you to read it and pause.
Google it.
Yeah. Sure you can Google it. Too.
Too old for us to read.
Yeah.
And there's the St. Pirran's cross.
Yeah, that's what the cross looks like.
Don't mind a nuclear bomb going off next to us.
Okay, I'm sure you can read that. Anyway, Be careful of that.
Ruin them.
Now we've got the last bit to do, which is the church. Let's have a look on the map, figure out which way it is. I reckon it's probably just follow the path.
Follow the
Yeah, we'll
leader.
Let's just follow this path. I reckon eventually we'll make it there.
I don't use paths because I'm an adventurer.
Could you hold this quickly while I zip up my jacket?
Yes, sir. This is the path.
Yeah, a little bit hilly right now.
And over there's the sea. And the pool
God knows
behind
why
us.
this jacket's got 3 zips. It's got 3 sets of zips, this stupid thing. I'm just going to do the outer layer.
You see that?
What?
Yeah, that's not your vlog.
What?
Hi, Colin. Give me the...
Holiday.
Okay. Let's walk up here. This is a very well kept path. If you can detect the sarcasm in that. And I can see something just in the distance. I reckon that's the church there. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Yeah, we're waiting for the rest of the group to catch up. Do you guys feel like doing a hill?
I sure do.
Mum, we're going up that. She says okay right now, but in a minute she'll be complaining and complaining and complaining and complaining. So I think I mentioned this in the previous video, but what strikes me is that there's so much vegetation built up in sand. That's not the right way, go back.
What?
You can't get over there. What?
There's a tiny little bit of a tennis ball.
Yeah, we're not playing with tennis ball, mate. We. Oh man, I wanted to make the guy see the hill. We'll stick to the path. I guess this is the path because there is a bridge here. So don't worry. You might see me being a bit adventurous doing some funny hill things. I wonder what's down there. I'm going to check it out right now. You might see me being quite adventurous with the route I'm taking, but don't worry, there's always a set path to take you through to these ruins. I want to get to the top of this hill and have a look at the view. You guys can continue that way. I'm going to go to the top of the hill because I feel like it. A nice view. Okay, I'll come back to this hill on the way back. What? Guess how much we've walked?
I can see the cross.
Look behind you, yeah.
So we went up there,
Father and son.
then down there, now up here.
Yeah.
Holy Spirit.
Come on, let's walk. I will mention something now. Yeah, I might be speed running through this a little bit quickly because Dylan, my younger brother's got a football session at 4:30. He wants to make it for. It's nearly 4 o'clock now, so I will try and move a little bit with a little bit of haste. To be honest, I think we've got time though. And worst case scenario, he turns up there a little bit late. I don't really care. I might stay out here all day to do this. This is the sort of thing I enjoy. I could just roam around here. Be nice to crack open a drink at the top of one of these dunes. Oh, it's starting to warm up now, and some of this nature, some of this vegetation, giving me shelter from the wind. There are a couple of holes and things in the path. Be careful if you're doing this walk. I see a signpost coming up ahead on the right. We'll have a read of that and see what it's saying. If it's saying anything at all. It might just be a couple of arrows. It's saying that the coastal path, or some form of path, is that way. I'm gonna stop and check the map quickly and figure out what that's talking about, because on the map you might be able to see it says, oh, I don't know, there's nothing here, mate. Nothing here, bruv. Okay, I guess that's on about this walk down here. That's not the plan right now. Plan to make up to the church, which needs to branch off to the left slightly. So that's what we'll do. We'll head off to the left slightly, or we'll just make it up the hill and see what we can find from there. I do see a signpost up there, or not, sorry, just an information thing up on the left, so we'll go left. Oh, I'm recording for 21 minutes, okay. I reckon I'll just leave this as one whole video to go up. Just one big fat video to go up. Don't think I need to do much editing for this one. Okay, so that's what I could see. I'll come back to that in a moment. What was that? I don't know if you could hear that. I just heard two very loud bangs. Now I know farmers carry guns. I hope it wasn't gunshots. Welcome to the church. What's left of a church, I suppose. Yeah, not much left. We'll have a read of this and it will drop down. I'll show you inside. I'll just leave it there for about 10 or 2 seconds. I can't be bothered to read it. If you want to know this info, I'm sure you can read this by pausing it. Pause the video, figure what's going on. Yeah, welcome to the church. Okay, let's jump down into the church. Ah, they've even got some steps down here. So, they kept the steps, they didn't keep much else. Yep. There's a little bit of a step here, so I don't know much about churches, but I do see in most churches they have a little bit of a raised platform where the priest stands or something, I think. I'm not too sure.
If you do know, let me know in the comments.
If you go to church, I don't go to church. I'm not Christian. Let me know. So thank you, St. Pirran, for giving me some content. Much appreciated.
We're not done yet?
Yeah, I've got like one last thing to do. We haven't got, I think this is the very last thing that's left of St. Pirran.
Do you think those signs and stuff are? See that black sign I saw?
I think that probably marks the end of public property and the beginning of private property. I'll have a look at the sign very quickly if you lot are interested. I doubt you are. This is the very last thing there is. That's within walking distance, I think, for St. Perran. This thing, the cross. And if I turn right, that's our holiday park. We have not walked far at all. Anyway, I think now is a great time to bring up the drone and I'll give you some aerial shots, and I reckon that will probably mark the end of the video. Nice drone shots to end the video. hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed walking around the sand dunes with me. I do recommend checking them out yourself. It is actually quite fun. And in fact, actually, the last thing you might see me do is going down on the sand dunes like a slide. That does look quite fun, and I will show you what that's like. Anyway, for now though, I'll sign off. See you lot later. I need to slide down that thing.